What's up, farmers? It's David from Green Arrow Tech here. Today, we're going to be comparing the DJI Agras T50 to the T100 by the numbers. Let me tell you, this thing isn't just an upgrade, it's a generational leap forward. Let's break it down by the numbers and see how much of a jump up it really is. First, let's talk about speed, and I'm going to be blunt. Holy is this thing fast. The T50 tops out at 10 meters per second or 22 miles an hour. The T100 doubles that at 20 meters per second or pretty much 45 mile an hour. I mean, that's like going from a Mustang to a McLaren. You're covering a lot of ground a lot faster. And hang tight, because at the end, I'm going to show you exactly what all this speed and capacity actually translates into for real-world efficiency on the farm. Next up, though, let's talk about the spray system. So the T50 tank holds 40 liters or about 10.5 gallons. The T100 is more than double that, going up to a 100-liter tank or about 26 gallons. Our spray width per pass is also increased. It's gone from 13 to 16 feet on the T50, up to 16 to 43 feet on the T100. The last big upgrade over the T50 is how much the flow rate has improved. With our standard 2-nozzle setup, the flow rate has jumped from 3 gallons a minute to almost 8. With 4 nozzles, we're now going from 4 gallons a minute to 10.5. The upgrades on the spray system are going to be huge to not only allow us to get more acres done in an hour, but to actually increase how much product we're applying per acre. So at full speed, we're going from about 2.1 gallons per acre with a T50 to a full 3 on the T100. And I mean, you guys don't need to tell you that's a huge deal. Now let's take a look at the spreading system. And I think all of you cover crop guys out there are going to be really happy to hear this info. The T50 used a spiral channel system for the spreader, and it was fine, but not great. The T100 has moved to an auger system with multiple auger sizes, and it's just a huge upgrade. Our tank capacity for spreading has also doubled from 110 pounds to 220, while our spreading rate is darn near quadrupled from 240 pounds a minute to 880. On top of that, it looks like the spreading width is going from a fixed 26 feet to be adjustable with a range from 10 to 33 feet. This auger system is really going to be a game changer for all you guys that want to spread with this machine. At the time of this recording, we haven't had a chance to try out the spreading system properly yet, but our initial assessment is going to be that we're seeing a big increase in spreading speed and a much easier time working with the different materials. And finally, let's talk about flight performance. First of all, with the larger tank and the higher speed, it means that we can now fly full mile passes instead of just half miles. So if you're one of those guys out there that has a full section with access from only one side, you can now spray that field no problem at all. So our obstacle sensing has seen a mild upgrade in distance from 165 feet to nearly 200, but that's not really the big deal. I really want to note that the actual sensors on the T100 are a lot better. The addition of LiDAR onto this new unit is no joke, and it's going to mean a lot less opportunities for crashes out there. Another interesting spec is that the slope capacity goes from 50 degrees to 90. Basically, it can handle a straight up cliff if we're being smart about our speed and mission setup. All right, now here's the big payoff and the question everyone is going to be asking. How many acres can I spray with this thing in an hour? So we've used the T50 on our farm extensively over the last couple of years, and we were managing about 30 to 35 acres per hour pretty consistently. Now, we haven't had the T100 for a full season yet, but after a few weeks of testing, we think it's going to be hitting up to 70 to 80 acres an hour. And that's at 3 gallons an acre too, guys. Now, I don't want to sound like a hype man, but the T100 really has a chance to be a game changer for how we farm here in Canada. Like I said, generational upgrade. So that's the DJI T50 versus the T100 by the numbers. We're really going to be digging into this machine a lot more over the next few weeks. We're going to be going into the technology, all the different features, and we're going to be deep diving. So if you're interested in learning more, click subscribe and come along. We're super excited to have this thing on our farm and to bring it to farms all across Canada. Guys, stick with us on this journey and let's spray smarter.